Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Life is Strange. So I had to exit out of the game, and so when I reloaded I was right here. Now, as far as I can tell, it's actually quite difficult to figure out if I've saved, if the game saved my actions in looking at things or not, because it certainly saved the photo of the bus, which is the only achievement worthy thing. And if I come over here, there are 6 I guess things here, but I don't really know if there was more things to actually look at, because there's a ton of things certainly like this.
Aw, poor thing. They left you here all alone.
But they don't seem to matter or save. And if I just walk over here, I guess I can see one of the biggest things.
This looks like a graffiti museum for Chloe and Rachel.
So
I bet I can find out more about Rachel here.
it did save, but
I don't want to intrude, but I was here.
So I guess it doesn't really matter. As far as the menu seems to care. Nothing else is saved. Nothing else counts. We do have those other side photos that we're going to try and find. Chloe, I assume, with a gun, and a lighthouse, and someone at the broken window or just at a window, and beakers. But let's just move the story forward. We're probably not even that far away from finishing this this episode. I've taken a lot of extra time. So, in this junkyard full of matter,
one more for the road.
She's drinking beer and is going to shoot bullets.
We're going to shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet.
And it's going to
Max,
ricochet.
You have to help me aim.
And we're into one of these mini games
Show
again.
me the way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first.
So we have an X. And then are we supposed to just rewind all the way back?
Show me the way, Max.
And then tell her right.
Aim a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir. Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool. Now for the second bottle. Now, Max, where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger.
And there's a lot of rewinding
Max,
that has to be
Where
done.
do I aim?
Aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes.
Like, this is
Nathan.
a perfect
Now that
example
is
of
fun.
Max
Let's pump up the
getting
volume
turned
and
up,
find me another target. I wanna get
turning
free.
into a supervillain here. Like, what is Max really doing? She's helping Chloe be a better shot.
Give me something to shoot, Max.
Let's see, shoot the monitor, shoot the...
Hello, what should I shoot?
I imagine...
Fine, since you won't play, I'm gonna shoot this barrel.
So I'm trying to look just to see if there's anything back this way.
Give me something to shoot, Max.
Let's say shoot that.
I bet you want to blow apart those old computer monitors.
Let's reboot them with a bullet.
And then, should I waste her
Give me
bullets?
something to shoot.
Let's see you take a crack at that rusty barrel.
Sorry, Mr. Barrel, your time has come. Listen to those fat bullet beats.
And see,
Give me something to
we're
shoot,
getting
Max.
some
Aim
ricochets.
at that old blue plank here.
I hate old planks. Give me something to shoot.
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now? Hella yes!
That took out
Nice
another
shooting, Tech.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
another bottle.
Satisfied?
Like never? So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
So I don't have control now. Alright.
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
So shoot the
How about
tire.
aiming for the left tire?
Adios, spinning wheel of death. Uber cool. I cannot
So,
believe this is for reals. My best
can't
friend is a
rewind.
superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
You can see it's draining
I
her a
don't
lot.
know.
Making her
Max, your
nosebleed.
nose. Damn.
I don't feel so super.
Max!
I guess that epilepsy warning was real. That was really some pretty flashy lights. How many bullets did she fire is a good question to ask. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 more bullets if it's a
Freaked me out there.
six chamber
feel any better now?
revolver.
A little.
And it had 6 bullets in the
Thanks
beginning.
for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun. Scary and stupid, but
I'm supposed to meet with 2 other people
Let me know when you
today
feel
too.
okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. Glad I feel normal again. I better go chat up Chloe. Look at her. Chloe can even chill out playing with a gun.
And this is the photo. More evidence that may be used to change some things. Alright. So when we look at this, there's 2 more that I don't think we're gonna have any reason. Like, I can, I guess, walk this direction. And we can, unless the game is gonna say, I don't want to go this way. We should be fine. Even with the rewind ability, there's still certainly this case of missing things and not seeing the complete game. I could see if people really like this game that they'd still kind of want to come back and play the second time and try to purposely avoid some actions more and more. Let's see. Yeah, I guess there isn't really anything else to do. We've already had our fun. We could possibly go back and get the missing bus photo if we hadn't got it at this point. Maybe even see the deer here if we hadn't seen it before, but I think we probably would have had to have seen it by this point. Let's talk to Chloe and see what we can convince her into.
Okay.
She doesn't really
Looks
listen
like
to
you're ready
Max.
lock and load.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble? Oh, boo-hoo, Max is afraid. I know you can handle this, and I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
She's here to make you.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
That's what I
They all say
figured.
that, you know, even when they're broke and acting tough. What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and I...
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please, step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
She's gonna... Let's see what happens when we don't shoot.
Come on, girlie. Shoot me.
Well, don't tell me to shoot you after I'm given the
Ah,
choice.
Christ. You're more like Abbott and Costello. Nice piece. I'll consider this interest on your loan.
Is this a good move or a bad
You
move?
have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest. Have a good play, kids.
So we could now blame Frank and say he stole the gun.
You really stood your ground.
I freaked. I don't like guns.
It'll be hard to keep Nathan off my ass. My stepshit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
Sorry, Chloe. I've never held a gun on a human being before.
We can't rewind.
I know, Max. Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead. And there are more guns out there. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Oh, man. Frank took Chloe's gun because of me.
In what world, as a video game player, am I supposed to think that's a bad thing?
Wowzer. Why did Frank have Rachel's bracelet? We need to talk about this later, but I better follow Chloe now.
Like, this... I can't imagine a teenage boy or a teenage girl really wanting to play this game. I just think it would be boring compared to something like a first-person shooter, like your Halos or something. So because of that, like, I don't know why any normal adult video game player that this is probably marketed to would even think the decision is wrong here.
Are you ready to do this?
We should jet before...
We have plenty of time to do anything we want whenever we want. Make me proud, sister.
So she almost tries to warn her that Frank's about to show up,
Hey,
which is a good question. Is why can't I say Frank is about to show up here? Let's see what happens when I shoot this time.
That is hilarious. Oh, man. I'll remember you, kid. I'll remember you almost shot me. And you'll wish I had no memory, because I never forget. You have until Friday to pay me. Don't ever pull crap like this again. It'll be the last time you do. Try bullets next time, brainiacs.
Why wasn't it loaded?
Sorry.
You are awesome. Thanks for standing up for me.
It's like she was testing her.
Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Jesus, I almost shot this guy. And now he'll be more dangerous to Chloe and me.
So, yeah. They kind of say it directly. Also, because we almost shot the guy, there's no mention of the bracelet this time. I don't think that part happened. Let's see, we're just about to the edge of where we can rewind.
Are you ready to do? Me proud, sister.
Don't shoot.
Come on, girlie. Shoot me. Ah,
Let's
Christ.
watch this.
You're more like Abbott and Costello. Nice piece. I'll consider this interest on your loan. Thanks. You have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down.
Friday being the end of this game.
Have a good play, kids.
I guess at the end of the week it doesn't matter though. There's going to be a tornado, hurricane,
You really stood your ground.
I freaked.
and it flashed
like guns.
black there for a second. I don't know why it
It'll
did
be hard to
that.
keep Nathan off my ass. My step shit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
Sorry.
Good move,
I've
frankly,
never held a
on
gun
our
on a human being
stepfather's father.
Not cool.
I know, Max. Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead.
Yeah,
And there are more guns out there.
if you're not just
Let's
gonna
go. My
attribute
secret lair didn't feel
Chloe's
secret today. At least
intention
Frank is gone. He
as
won't fuck with us again.
just
He just
trying to
wants his
use Max or just trying to be rebellious and dangerous, if she really is looking to Max as a solid rock, as someone who would maybe help her have more stability in her life after her father died in a car accident, I could see that line of conversation happening. However, if that is really Chloe's desire, it's a very understated desire, and it's not what she puts forward to the public as far as how she wants to be seen. And there's Chloe's car. And let's see, can we see Chloe?
Just another day of Max's fucked up life. Time to go get Chloe.
Trying to see if maybe there was a photo opportunity here, but apparently not.
Chloe's waiting to go for a walk. We both need a timeout from here.
Alright, so we're just gonna leave the junkyard. And because we saw a trailer at the end of the last episode, we kind of know she's gonna walk on the railroad tracks, which is incredibly dangerous, and end up getting her foot stuck in one of the holes and nearly getting run over. Is this cell phone equipment? Why would there be cell phone equipment on that building? Anyways, just probably junk. I
can't believe you basically gave him my gun. Here you go, Frank.
You can't keep getting mad at me. Especially for stupid shit.
I'm not mad. It adds up in my mind as people letting me down. And I just liked having that gun, man.
Now you have me to protect you.
You need to remind her that she's been shot
too.
once already in this
I
week.
think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk.
Yes, please tell us everything that went wrong
Feels
in
like
the
a
past
different
5
world, huh?
years.
I wish we could stay forever.
Man, I would hope 18-year-olds wouldn't be this dumb as to
Can we
lie
go
on
to the pirate
trains.
fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us.
It's very, very easy for trains to sneak up on you and you not even hear them crawling. By the way, if you happen to hear some train noises right now, that's actually from outside my house. So, at least right now. Let's go with I'm freaked out. That is the appropriate response. But we need more
I'm still freaked
information.
out about what happened. That was awful, Chloe.
I'm sorry. But Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, are you for reals? Frank just took your gun and threatened us. He's armed and clearly dangerous.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers. Obviously don't get my pot from you, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Hung out? Question mark?
Hung out? You don't mean you...
Oh, no, we didn't have sex. Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
My brain is fried. Be careful.
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy.
They have
Without
this
him
animation where
eyeballing
they're
us.
crossing their legs
It's so weird
and then
talking
crossing
to you
their
about this
legs the
insane
same
crap. We
way
haven't
too
hung out this
often.
much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Rachel and I? Question mark.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
Here's another example of something an 18-year-old would not know
I'd rather be a good photographer.
anything about.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
They literally quote things that you would have learned in like a master's degree of college. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to rewind any of that scene. And I kind of wanted to see what the different responses were.
Max! Help! I'm stuck!
Hold on, Chloe. What's that noise? The train. Oh shit.
Well, here. I can't go any further back, so that conversation is
Get me out of here, Max!
odds.
Max, you can't just yank Chloe out like a superhero. Move.
I've got to probably divert the train.
Come on, Max! Hurry!
I can't even move it an inch.
Fuse box.
Maybe I can open this. Awesome. It's not locked.
And what is that going to do?
I better find a tool to cut those wires.
Max!
And let's see, how far can we go?
The train's coming! Max, please!
Let's just rewind and give ourselves some more time. So, that's another one of those conversations that, like, it seriously doesn't feel like I deserved or had any reason to follow this, and there's some things certainly here.
Shit, I can't budget at all.
And so I think we're gonna take some crowbars.
I can definitely use this bad boy.
And then let's just rewind as far as possible. And it seriously doesn't feel like we're going to go further this direction. So now we can crowbar this.
Score.
I kind of doubt if an 18-year-old girl would be able to.
Okay, what can I slice with this?
Like, I seriously doubt she'd be able to crowbar a door open. And here we have, in a slightly different artistic style, some pinups, which again gets to some weirdness. We had the shower scene at the beginning here.
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
What else was right here? Let's just rewind everything back. And see, it would feel very odd.
In and out, no problem.
Very, very odd if this game let's see. Wedge the crowbar down here.
Please get me out of here!
And
Now I can finally move the drum.
I can push this. Like, none of these things are gonna stop.
I have to help lift Chloe up. The train's coming!
So I could go push that, or I can axe her.
I don't want to use this axe. Good Lord, Max, she's not a zombie. Find another way.
Oh, so we're not gonna axe this.
Come on, Max! I can't even move it with this crowbar? For real?
Alright. Open this fuse box.
Please get me out of here!
And then with the pliers,
But which wire to cut?
let's see, let's go with the nice red wire. Always red wire.
Now that's the right cable. Yes! I did it! You okay?
You saved me again. Crazy.
And like,
Now we're totally bonded
no
for life.
rewind now.
Damn. That was close.
Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
Like, that was so just crammed into the game.
I have to get back to school. before my
Multiple
next class.
solutions.
You're the mysterious superhero. I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will.
So it really feels like they just desperately needed a scene like that. And here it's starting to rain, and I'm seeing some locking up of the frame rate.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday.
Yeah.
That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Good question.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors. How'd they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a
Okay, that has
tornado,
nothing to do
rewind
with
power,
strange
and
attractors.
snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar.
Like you said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
Super
How can
villain.
it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
I'm gonna consistently call her a super villain. Inherently, isn't that what the right way to write any villain, though, is to give them an unfair advantage and see them corrupt themselves and use it for their own personal advantage. And Max really isn't doing it too much, and when she is doing it, it is usually in the action of me, the player, so I am turning her into a supervillain. And again, we just have musical scenes. A lot of the videos I've already uploaded to YouTube are getting content ID'd for copyrighted music.
Justin always looks stoned.
I don't think there's a reason to look.
Maybe you owed money to Frank too.
Like, is there really a reason to come back and look at everything a second time?
Zachary always looks like he's ready to throw a football.
Let's talk to Zachary. We can speak to him at least.
Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext and Victoria.
I won't.
I won't. That's what Victoria wanted.
Yeah. I noticed she kind of set up her own drama, even if it fucks her over. Weird.
She doesn't have to, though.
That's what I don't get at all. When she's hot, rich, talented, what more does she need? Anyway, see you at the game Friday, Max.
So that's Zachary. And
Does anybody believe this shit?
it seems like some of these things are new. And they're listening to music on their phones, which I don't know why cell phones would be allowed in school. Samuel is here.
I should go and see what I can learn.
So I do actually have to come back and...
If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig.
So I do really have to come back and look at everything.
Join us or die.
That's gotta suck. Courtney.
Courtney will do anything for Victoria and the Vortex Club. Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care.
I do.
I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try.
Let's see. So we'll rewind and speak again.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max.
Skip.
Really? Oh, like you care.
Dress code, question mark.
I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear. Thanks, Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what, I'll put you down on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips. Cool. Thanks, Courtney. I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list.
So I've gotten into a
So you can
Vortex
almost
party.
shoot somebody on Monday and party on Friday? Prescott Power.
I guess I should be there, though, as far as the party goes. I mean...
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
It seems like a waste of what I often call the production
Look at these
value, the
Gotta give
currency
it up for those Bigfoots.
of
They do
of
stomp.
the game. When the producer of a game, when the person in charge of the director says, I need you to make 100 posters, animator, and yet the hair animation is pretty bad. Or I need you to make 100 posters, and yet you can't get a different jacket on her, or different colored jeans, or anything. Let's talk to the principal.
I swear, Principal Wells always looks distressed.
The principal in particular, I don't know how to deal with him. He seems to be bought off by the Nathan, so...
Sir?
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
Did you talk to Nathan?
Alleged? Nathan did have a gun. Have you talked to him yet?
Yes, he's deeply upset about this accusation. I don't blame him. Once I have all the facts, we'll talk. For the moment, focus on your schoolwork.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
Then why was he hassling Kate?
I saw Mr. Madsen hassle Kate Marsh yesterday.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably not the same one you see.
It's very easy for you to instantly accuse people of doing terrible things. Nathan, Mr. Madsen, who's next? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting.
So let's go back to that conversation. Speak.
Sir?
Oh,
Skip. No.
No. Never mind.
glad to see you weren't about to accuse another student of something or other. Now, if you'll excuse me.
And you can just say no, never mind, apparently.
Sir? Alleged?
Yes, he's...
I can't focus when I'm...
Please don't say that.
Mr. Madsen already treats everybody here like they're under surveillance.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably not the same one you see.
It's very easy for you to instantly accuse people of doing terrible things. Nathan, Mr. Madsen, who's next? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting.
So let's go ahead and have that conversation the way I want to have it.
Alleged?
And just mention Kate
Yes,
Marsh.
I can't focus.
Please don't say.
But clearly
I saw
he's
Mr.
useless.
Wait,
He's written as a useless
Probably
thing.
it's very...
Like, why is he even in the hall? Frankly. Like, why isn't he hiding in his office? Because that's his attitude is...
Gun to class is cool, though.
That's his attitude is like, there are no problems here, so why are you even looking out here? Let's look at Trevor.
Trevor surveys his domain.
I'm a little surprised you can't interact with the vending machines. Maybe we can talk to David.
If my tornado vision came true, it would be the end of the world.
No, well, the good news here, I suppose,
I
is
should feel
everybody's
lucky
going to be
here.
at this party. At least a lot of people from the school.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
All right, let's talk to David.
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
Do you mind if we talk about what happened yesterday with Chloe?
Which way? Let's go, yeah.
You hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention she probably stole one of my guns?
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate? See, now David's taking a complete 180 and seems like he cares instead of being this more paranoid PTSD combat vet.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
So let's go back to this conversation and see if we can... Let's see what happens if we just
Excuse
say...
me.
Do you mind if we talk?
I don't think so. And you hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention she probably stole one of my guns?
You're a combat veteran.
So it's the same conversation regardless of what you
I didn't care
say.
about her. I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
You treat Kate bad.
But you treat Kate pretty bad.
You step between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all black.
This conversation
Christians,
has
including
no
you.
substance in it.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security?
No, it would
Unless
be the
you know
police's
something about Rachel
responsibility.
Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with
He's
you.
only there to make the
I don't wanna
students
fight
on
with anyone
campus
anymore.
safe. Unless you can
That's all.
prove she's on campus, it's not his job, it's the police's job. We got another Warren. I'm in the sci-fi lab now. No, I'm no Schrodinger's kitty. See you soon.
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
The funny thing is, this game kind of pretends like it's a dating simulator, but it really isn't.
Luke is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
And then these random people show up and walk by. There's still far too few people here. Look at all these lockers. Like, why would you need all of these lockers if there's only 20 people on campus? And if the dormitory that we were in, at least the wing of the dormitory that we're in, of a 3-story building only holds about 10 people. You're barely talking 30 people in the dorm, 60 people here. There's, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 24 lockers here, 24 lockers here, another 24, another 24. There's 100 lockers almost right here. Just in this section of 4. There's another 100 down there. There's another 100 down there. 300 lockers. This is a 300 student school, it would seem like. I've never really seen a high school so empty. Let's see. Juliet and Logan.
I really hope this jackass will use protection next time. Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary.
So here we have a science class. Before we do anything.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
And is that Bernie Sanders? Like,
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. I love how Evan is so above the Vortex Club and everything else.
I just heard Kate's getting hassled again, so...
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
Maxwell Smart. Alright, here's yet a perfect example of the writers of this game not writing to what they know and writing terribly. Maxwell Smart, the main character in the comedy TV show that came out, I believe, in late 70s, early 80s, called Get Smart. Now, yes, there was a terrible remake of the movie in the early 2000s, so maybe you would get it there. But it's 2017 now, so you're talking somebody would have had to have seen that movie rerun and decided that that was a good nickname in modern time, and it just doesn't make any sense. And this has to be modern time because the phones look too modern, frankly. So you can't say that this is in the background or set 20 years in the past. So yeah, that is an incredibly outdated reference. Here, we're also in a weird position because we have Kate saying leave me alone over here, I think. Let's...
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position. don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
We're not going nowhere until we're just gonna follow her. We're guardian angel, Kate. And she's either going to leave the building. This will be interesting to see if the door opens. It just magically opens for her without her actually pushing it. Alright. We tried our best there. Let's go talk to the teacher. Now, there is some chance that Mr. Jefferson is a guilty party and he did something to Rachel Adams. But I don't know. We haven't talked to him enough.
Mr. Jefferson has had to deal with a lot of troubled students.
And let's see. If I look through that window there, that's probably a picture. And this way is probably a picture. So I probably should talk to Mr. Jefferson. And Frank is the final guy. So we've kind of got it down. It's either Frank, Jefferson, or David who did something to Rachel if it's an adult. I seriously doubt it's going to be Joyce or the principal. Or it could have been Victoria or Kate or Nathan, or like that would be really crazy if it was Chloe or Warren. So I'll throw that out, and Max gets thrown out. Although there is kind of a high option there that maybe Max does something to Rachel Adams on accident, sends her back in time, in some way changes her pathway through time. Yeah, we have 2 more pictures to take. In it, the way that's ordered tells me I should deal with Warren next. When we were finally said and done with this, just 5 things, which seems really odd when you compare it to Chloe's house being full of things. And this area, I guess, only has 2 things. Let's see. This area had a decent amount of things, I guess. Maybe we'll return the areas and find out. Although, look here. A lot of the things, I guess, inside the school go over here in that one. So this collection of wasted production value, wasted production currency, as I would call it. I don't know. I don't know why you think this is a fun element to have in your game. It honestly is just adding time for people who are obsessive and OCD collectors like me, and not doing anything else for regular people who can just let things go. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good